Our Lauren Wanko has that story.
Ocean County police officers learned how to administer Narcan, a medication which temporarily reverses the effects of a narcotic overdose.
Standing there doing first aid, waiting for the ambulance and the paramedics to arrive, seems like it's forever. Now having this in our first aid kits will hopefully make that big difference.
Ocean County police officers would be the first law enforcement personnel in the state to carry and administer the medication. Civilians can administer Narcan after they get a prescription and training, and police departments in other states have equipped their officers with the medication. It's given in a nasal spray, 1 squirt in each nostril.
Ideally, in 2 to 3 minutes, the patient would begin to breathe on their own and may even wake up, and possibly even before the ambulance arrives.
There were 112 drug overdose fatalities in Ocean County in 2013, and 13 so far this year. 10 of those deaths were heroin-related overdoses.
Prescription drug abuse is fueling the heroin epidemic in this state. We unfortunately have one of the highest purities of street-level heroin in the country because we are a direct importation state, meaning it comes from out overseas here, and there's a demand.
And the drug is cheap, as little as $5 a hit. Ocean County prosecutor Joseph Coronado says the Narcan pilot program is voluntary, but every police chief in the county has signed up for the training courses.
The first person's usually at a scene is a police officer, so now we're going to give them the tools to possibly save somebody's life when they're suffering from an overdose and possibly die from the overdose.
Officers will carry these Narcan kits in their cars. They cost about $25 each. The program is funded by drug dealers.
We're using forfeiture money. We're not using any taxpayers' money to do this. We're using drug dealers' money that we've seized, okay? And this is the right thing to do with it.
Sergeant Dennis Jarrett is grateful for this morning's training session. Last year, he responded to 2 heroin overdose calls.
It's even more disheartening to see the family members start standing there looking at you, hoping that they could, the victim would be revived immediately.
The law enforcement officers who trained here today will head back to their departments and train their fellow officers. Prosecutor Coronado expects the Narcan kits to be available in the field within the next 2 to 3 weeks. In Toms River, I'm Lauren Wanko, NJTV News.
There's something new now in the efforts to